Good morning, Web Spiders. Today's Tuesday, October 30th, 2018. I have a special guest in the studio, but I'm not going to show you who that special guest is just yet. I'm instead going to look at our bullying tips and tricks that Mrs. Clendenning has given us. And she says to remind you that sometimes laughter hurts others. What? Laughter hurts people? I thought it was a good thing to laugh. Laughter can be fun and make us feel good. It sometimes is hard not to laugh when we hear other people laughing. While it's good to laugh at our own mistakes, it's not okay to laugh at someone else who has made a mistake or to make fun of them. This hurts people's feelings and makes them feel left out. Oh, okay. So laughter is good if something's funny or if you're laughing at yourself. But if someone else has made a mistake, don't laugh at them. And make sure you're careful when other people are laughing. Before you join in on the laughter, you might want to check out what they're laughing at. Because what if they're making fun of someone? That's not nice. So I want to make sure that everyone in the web is nice. The rule is simple. Be nice to each other. It's not hard, is it? I'm going to get to honor roll and perfect attendance in just a second. But I'm looking on our birthday list. We don't have any birthdays in the web on October 30th. But I do have a special guest. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this person. It's a he. He's worked at Web, I think 3 years. Okay, he's worked at Web for 3 years. He helps everybody who needs it. Last I checked, he's nice to everyone. Gives us breaks when we need it. Helps us calm down, use our strategies. Figures out what zone we're in. He even subs in classes sometimes when we don't have guest teachers. Really, he helps everybody at any time whenever they need it. Well, this special guest, official last day at Web for a while is tomorrow. Now, he'll be back next week to help us a couple of days, but then he is going on a long, long journey. And I'm going to have him tell you just a little bit about it. Have you guessed who it is yet? It's Mr. Hessman. And we are going to miss Mr. Hessman while he's gone because he's in total, you're going to be gone about 8 months.
Yep, till about August.
Okay, so can you tell us what your other job is? Not only is he our behavior interventionist here at Web, what's your other job, Mr. Hessman?
I'm also security forces in the Air Force Reserves, and every once in a while I'll get called up. So soon I'll be going to Texas for a few weeks, and I'll be doing pre-deployment training, and they're just getting me ready. And then soon after that, around January-ish, I should be going overseas to the Middle East,
okay,
where I'll be doing security.
Okay, so you're also in the Air Force?
Yep.
So you're a Web employee, and you're also in the Air Force?
Yep.
And I think there's a third thing that you do that's going to have to go on hold for a little bit. What's the third thing that you do?
I do college online.
Okay, so when you got out of high school, you went into the Air Force, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then you came back out of the Air Force, worked at Web, and now you're going back to college.
Yep.
You're a busy guy.
Yep.
Okay, busy. So just in the next couple days, today and tomorrow, I want to make sure when you see Mr. Hessman that you make sure that you give him a high five or a fist bump or a hug and tell him good luck and tell him we're going to be thinking about him. I'm going to get his address. So when he's gone with the Air Force, I'm going to get his address so that we can send him packages and notes of encouragement once in a while. It's hard to be away from home for that long, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard, but it definitely makes you appreciate home.
Well, and Mr. Hessman, thank you for protecting our country. Serving in the armed forces and keeping us all safe. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
But we're going to miss you. And I'm going to turn it away from him and not look at him because I just might cry. Okay, so we love Mr. Hessman, but I'm going to go on to honor roll. And if you want to sit here, you can, but you don't have to. Okay. But make sure you fist bump, hug, handshake, whatever. We are certainly going to miss Mr. Hessman. First grade, I know you're going on a field trip today, but I do want to talk about your honor roll. So these are the kiddos who made honor roll the first 9 weeks in first grade. Congratulations from Mrs. Schott's room to Kata Businger, Abel Dahl, Paisley Hill, Easton Mayer, Kaden McCall, Landon McClish, Jacob Milton, and Carter Rodriguez. And congratulations for the honor roll students in Mrs. Abel's class, Keegan Cochran, Isabella Cruiser, Drew Deckard, Kea Gonzalez, Ginger Jones, Sophie Osterhout Owens, Giovanni Perez, Riley Rush, and Lucy Waugh. And congratulations to the following honor roll students in Mrs. Comerford's class, Sarah Allen, Grayson Bishop, Kira Dunn, Owen Gregory, Tucker Harris, Zachary Kinsey, Sebastian Knox, Dimitri Long, Callahan McMillan, Evelyn Nichols, Lelani Palmer, Aaliyah Poindexter, Sammy Soper, Lillian Thompson, and Felix Tisdale. So proud of you guys for making honor roll. And I'm going to sneak real quick and get our perfect attendance for first grade. So let's see about that. Perfect attendance in Mrs. Schott's class. That means they didn't miss any days, the entire first 9 weeks of school. Congratulations, Nathaniel Griffiths, Easton Mayer, and Landon McClish. Congratulations from Mrs. Comerford's class, Sarah Allen, Adam Bergman, Zach Kinsey, Sebastian Knox, and Lilani Palmer. So you guys get backpack charms for your perfect attendance and your honor roll. So very proud of you. Keep up the good work. And I always see a correlation. I don't know if you guys see that, but the correlation to being here and getting good grades, because almost always a perfect attendance person also made the honor roll. How about that? Being at school and learning helps your grades. Amazing. At this time, go ahead and stand and push your chair, and we'll have a moment of silence. In my moment of silence today, I was thinking about Mr. Hessman, wishing him well, hoping that he stays safe, and being very grateful and thankful that he protects our country. So he protects us. Let's do our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, I'm going to show you something that Mrs. Clendenning brought in today. Mrs. Clendenning also has a son who's in the Air Force. He's in the Air Force Academy, and she hung this big banner. Do you see that big banner? AF stands for Air Force, and that is what Mr. Hessman is in, the Air Force Reserve. So we hung that banner. We brought in some yummy food for adults to eat today, too, just to let him know that we're thinking of him and that we're going to miss him when he's gone. So Mr. Adams is here now to help us. You guys have seen Mr. Adams the last couple of weeks. So when Mr. Hessman's gone, Mr. Adams is going to help us out. Let's do our creed. Let's have a terrific Tuesday, first grade. Have a great time at AppleWorks. Represent the web, okay? Do it right. I want to hear all kinds of compliments about how good you guys were. Let's do this creed. Have a terrific Tuesday. Practice saying okay when someone tells you no. Have a good attitude. Be nice to each other. Show compassion. Here we go. I'm a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it such a great day in the Webb, guys. Be nice to each other. And as always, make sure you're doing it right.